Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the last video I'm posting as a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So right here I'm going with Black Belt Mike, and he's got a very good judo game, very good stand-up, so I don't want to get close to him. So right here I kind of circle around and he's actually going to get the eye poke. Ooh. So Mike pretty much knew he wasn't going to win this as the last video as a purple belt, so he decided to play dirty and hit the eye poke right here and take out my vision so he could get a better chance of winning this roll. So right here, I'm going to have to start playing the position blind, grabbing with my left arm under his armpit for a traditional like judo type grip, and on my right arm, I'm grabbing his lapel. So right here, I'm going to try to do like a lazy, just trying to see what he's going to do. I step back a little bit and I'm going to step forward and base down just a little bit, trying to see if I can hit that single. That was a really weak single, but I didn't lose anything from doing it. I open up those lapels because that's always what I like to do. And right here, I'm going to get a grip on his belt with my left arm, but he's going to hit in a nicely timed uchimata right here and get into a 3/4 position right here. I'm going to switch my hips and get into a deep half guard position right here. And as you can see, my eyes are still closed because that eye poke was vicious. So right here with my left arm, I'm hiding it under his leg so he can't really fish for the Kimura or pry that arm away. And with my right arm, I'm grabbing a grip on the belt. And what I want to do is kind of go to my left hip and kind of peek out the back and try to see if I can take the back, but he's got a good grip on my pant leg and he sees it coming and reverses the pitch position, and then we stand up once again. So right here now I've got a grip on the collar, cross collar grip, and what I'm trying to do is just trying to feel him out on the feet, see if I can hit a nicely timed single or double or hit a collar drag. But he's doing a good job of keeping me at bay and getting the grips that he wants. So right here, I get that traditional judo grip once again, and he starts angling down. So I try to circle to his back, and he's doing a good job of kind of keeping me at bay and keeping his posture nice and heavy. So right here, he kind of gets me down to my knees, and then he's going to, as soon as I step up, he hits another nicely timed judo throw right there. And I'm kind of laughing because he just hit me with 2 judo throws in less than like 30 seconds. So if you're going with somebody who's super good on the feet with judo and wrestling or something like that, just pull guard convincingly, and that will probably be your best bet. So right here, what I'm trying to do now is just get back into that deep half guard position, see if I can get that sweep that I want. So I'm tucking my left arm and trying to peek out the back, but he's able to kind of read that once again, and that's why he was smiling. And now he pulls into his own seated guard position right here. He's grabbing the lapels, and I'm trying to fish for my lapel grips that I want, and I'm going to start to stand and see if I can start passing his open guard here. So right here, he kind of gets a knee shield in, and what he's going to be doing is getting a half guard position with the knee shield, and then he's going to start switching to a reverse de la Hiva when I hit that combat stance, and I'm going to try to start standing up and start passing this position. So right here, he's got both hooks in, and what I want to do is switch my grips now. I'm going to grab that outside pant leg, and I'm going to try to backstep over all of it. I'm able to clear the first foot, but not the second one, and then I get stuck in a triangle position because one arm was in and one arm was out. And now right here, I try to belly down, and he actually comes on top with the triangle position, but I'm able to get out. And right here, he's I'm kind of trying to work to his back by pinning his legs and stopping him from squaring back up, but he's able to do so. So what I do here is I just decide to step through pass. He's able to catch me on the step through pass, get like a nice lasso position right here, and when I try to get my feet back from under me, he's pulling on that lasso, stopping me from getting to my knees. I'm able to finally get to my knees, and what I want to do now is bail on that left leg so both my arms are in. And what I try to do here is grab a grip on the lapel, and then I'm going to try to gable grip, but he's in a perfect hip switch position, hip bump position, and he gets me with the hip bump into a mounted position, as you can see here. So now what I have to do is escape this mount position. So I bump up, he actually starts getting into a cross collar position. I turn into him, he switches to a technical mount position and starts to try to take the back. So what he's going to do right here is he's going to get his first hook in. I'm able to stop the second hook, get my shoulders to the mat, turn into him, but he comes back on top, and now I think I can drive and get into the over under position, but my arms were not in the right place, and he's able to get into an omoplata setup here. So now what I want to do is sit my hips close to him and use my omoplata escape, and he's able to read that by grabbing, keeping a hold of the hand and keeping his weight on me, and then turning it into a side control position here. So now I just want to kind of talk about how Mike has been positionally dominant this entire role. Every defense, every escape that I've tried to do, he's had an answer to it. So shout out to Mike for, you know, poking me in the eye and being able to demonstrate how good of jiu-jitsu he has. So right here, I'm going to try to start escaping the side control, and I get into a turtle position, but he's got my lapels around my neck. So what I'm trying to do here is fight his hands, which you can't really see from this angle, but I'm fighting his hands, fighting his grips to make sure that he doesn't end up getting a choke. So now what he's going to do is he's going to take his left arm and get like an overhook position, and I'm going to use that to kind of like push him and try to get into an over under passing position. Now that he's on his side, I can try to figure out how to pass. So right here, he's in a half guard position. I'm just going to sit my left hip to his hip, and now this is the best look I'm going to get for passing the guard right here. I try to backstep my leg out, but that hook hooked me twice, I should say, and now I'm in a standing kind of open guard position. He's in an open guard position, and now I can start to try to pass. This is kind of like my headquarters position that I like to pass from. So right here, I've got a good grip. I try to step over, but that hook is just following me left and right. And now I try to get into an over under passing position, step over, but he's able to recover the guard and get back into a half guard position. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of the roll. So let's get right into this takeaway right here. I should have just pulled guard or gone for the single leg instead of trying to stand all the way back up, giving him kind of an opportunity for that judo throw. Again, when you're going with somebody who's very good at judo or very good at wrestling and your wrestling and judo isn't up to snuff, just pull guard and pull guard convincingly to not allow them to pass your guard right away. So that is the end of the video, and that's actually the end of the videos for purple belt. Yes, the purple belt journey is now over, and the brown belt arc has now officially begun. So the next video you see will be at brown belt. So ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.